reading.
So what'd you do to piss him off?
Kind of a long story.
The "it's a long story" cliche. Instead of boarding the ship immediately, the pirates give us a shooting gallery. She managed to keep the camera dry after jumping into the water. I'm calling bullshit. The search for El Dorado cliche.
Does it say anything else?
Well, unfortunately, no. Last page was torn out.
The missing the last page cliche.
There's nothing here, Nate.
Thanks a lot, Captain Obvious.
It's hollow. We gotta find a way to smash through this.
And when you say we, I assume you mean... Yep. You really meant you.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Renowned archaeologist slash cave robber spooked by bats.
No good limey pirate.
No, it wasn't Drake. Looks like the Spanish got here before he did.
Overly obvious clue is overly obvious.
I'm not looking for a lousy piece of tin.
But the helmet isn't made of tin. It would have been made of either iron or brass.
I think there's something in Drake's journal about this.
And she immediately flips to the correct page.
See if you can light it.
So, after all your bitching about the cigar, now it comes in handy, huh?
No, but the match you were using to light the cigar does. It'd be just as useful right now if you just carried around a box of matches. In the world of Uncharted, fire dissolves wood.
Hey, something's happening.
There's something happening here, but what it is ain't exactly clear.
We were going to add a sin because this game ripped off Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. Then we realised that this game came before Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, so we're tacking on a sin to that movie. You're welcome, Cinema Sins. Nate foolishly drops into the water, even though he could not possibly know how deep it was beforehand. Also, most awkward scream ever. Convenient way for Sully to get across is convenience. Nate only takes one piece of gold.
Hello.
Our rough-round-the-edges hero meets an arsehole archaeologist on his expedition through the jungle. Yup, this is a discount Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Whoa there, cowboy.
How did she follow them through the jungle without a map?
I'm a good enough reporter to follow a couple of no-luck tomb robbers.
This comment about how she's such a good reporter is just a cheap way to explain how she got there. Not only did they have a huge head start, but she had absolutely no idea where they were going. We need a jump scare. What should we use? I know, a discount weeping angel. The gate falls right off its hinges after he kicks it, so there was no need to shoot the padlock. Now that we're in gameplay, the airplane's position is no longer precarious. Convenient handholds are convenient. Convenient fine is convenient.
I know I'm not a big-time treasure hunter like you, but I doubt you're gonna find El Dorado in there.
Instead of trying to figure out how to get Nate out of jail, she decides to crack some wisecracks.
Traditional sandstone, brick, and stucco. Limestone mortar, huh?
How'd you get to know so much about this?
Knowing two things equals know so much.
Fascinating document, huh? Seems like this Sir Francis was in my line of work.
Eddie Raja is inherently racist against his own race.
Hang on!
We're totally on Nate's side, but why does Eddie wait so long to shoot? We need some artificial tension. What are we going to do? I know. Let's make Nate hang off the end of a car. He's going to survive this drop in a few minutes, but we can use it for tension right now. Apparently neither the camera nor the map is ruined by water.
Come here a minute. I want to show you something.
That thing still works?
Uh-huh.
There is no way it still works, but instead of making it, I don't know, waterproof, they have Nate casually ask if it still works. This camera's recorded 54 minutes of footage, but it has barely used any battery. Either that, or the battery has gone down by 53%, and the battery icon indicator hasn't changed. Either way, it's a sin. Journalists who hadn't fired a gun at the beginning of the game can suddenly fire a shotgun with one hand.
The whole colony doesn't just up and vanish.
Tell that to the lost colony of Roanoke. I'm calling bullshit.
I can't hold on! Give me your other hand!
Why doesn't he give her his other hand?
That's disgusting. Oh, I wish I had my camera.
I know of no television station that would air something this macabre.
This wasn't made by the Spanish. Take a closer look at the spikes.
Did the mutants build this trap? If so, are they actually intelligent enough to build this trap?
We're being watched.
Watched?
Let's just get out of here before we run into whatever's been Chewing on this guy.
Okay, let's assume that they are intelligent enough. We were under the impression that they only had access to the underground areas. So how'd they get up here?
Gently.
How could he possibly hold up that gate? It must weigh 100 pounds. Because fuck physics. Oh, wait, wrong game. Sorry about that.
This is completely unacceptable.
The protagonist happens to hear the plans of his enemies cliché.
It's a trap!
He'd make Admiral Akbar very proud.
There's nothing here.
This is getting so old.
Archaeology pun not intended, I suppose?
It's Drake.
I'd be a bit more excited if I discovered the corpse of the bloke whose quote started off the game, even if he did die a pointless death.
So much for greatness. Wasted his life for nothing.
Throws away a potentially valuable ring because spite.
Drake, if we don't make it out of here, I just want you to know, I hate your guts.
Now, that's just corny. The standards of this game are way too high for that type of stuff.
You know, I bet if we can make it to the generator room, we could get the power turned back on.
Assuming that the 60-odd-year-old generator still works.
Thank God.
The 60-odd-year-old generator still works. They take that drop as if it's nothing, and they all lived happily ever after, and there was no need for a sequel, but they still made one. Not quite sure if to take office in here, or to add one. Let's just not do anything, and call it a day.
Damn it! This guy's crazy!
Can I interest you in a pair of limited edition GamingSins socks? Limited edition, you inquire? Yes, that's right, limited edition. And not only are they limited edition, but they're pretty darn cool. If you'd like to get your limited edition pair of GamingSins socks, then follow the link in the description and in the comments. And you'd better hurry, because once April 29th rolls around, they'll no longer be available. So happy buying! Make sure to like, subscribe, follow us on Twitter, and like us on Facebook and Google+. Post your thoughts in comments below. Also, if you haven't already, check out my book, Great New World. There's a link in the card, annotation, description, and in the comments. Thank you for watching, and have a fantastic day.